Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Your boy is back. This is gonna be an update video. It's gonna be kind of all over the place. So, just want to let you guys know what I would like to do if I get the free time and stuff like that. What I would like to talk about, review, and stuff like that. And just let you guys know what I've been up to. So, I guess I'll start off with the comic book world's side of things. As far as like Marvel and DC Comics, I'm not reading anything from that. Those two publishing companies, I'm only keeping up with the shows, video games, and occasionally if they put out a cartoon that I want to watch. Other than that, I'm not picking up no comics from Marvel or DC. I'm strictly sticking to independent and sub-published comics. Like I'm keeping up with The Walking Dead, Invincible, stuff like that. Some stuff from Dynamite, you know, some stuff from other stuff from Image, Dark Horse, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, there's that. Now, as far as the TV shows, I'm only watching. There's 3 comic book related TV shows right now that are out, and I'm only watching 2, and that might come down to 1. Agents of Shield, I don't watch that show. Like I said before, my Captain America review, the reason I didn't want to watch it is because Agent Coulson is alive, and I think that's a cheap move that he's still alive. I don't know how he came back, how they explain it, yada yada yada. I don't really care. The fact that he's alive is just a cheap move because he should have died in the Avengers, in my opinion. So my whole thing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that I thought they were gonna have actual consequences where a character's killed, they're killed, they stay dead. They don't, like not like the comics where you kill a character and they bring a character back like another week or a month or whatever. But Coulson's alive, and honestly, to me, he should be dead. So there's that. And besides, like I said, I've never really been big on Shield. I mean, I like spy and espionage and all that, but honestly, Shield has never been something that I've paid attention to as far as the Marvel universe goes. Like Nick Fury, I pay attention to him when he shows up in a book I'm reading, but other than that, I'm not like, man, I got to see Nick Fury, I got to see Shield. So it's like, I can do without that. It's not a big loss to me. But I did like Jonathan Hickman's Shield in the comics where he did like the history of Shield and stuff like that with the historical figures like Galileo and Michelangelo and all the famous figure names and stuff like that. So I thought that was a cool book. But other than that, Shield never interests me. Another show I'm watching is Arrow. Arrow has been pretty top notch this season with a few hiccups, but yeah, I'm liking this season so far. It's really good, really interesting stuff that they're doing, and I think there's only like 4 to 5 episodes left in this season. So when the season's done, I'll give you guys my thoughts on the season. So look forward to that. So that's it for Arrow. What else? Oh, The Walking Dead. Walking Dead, man. Season 3, the second half of season 3 was a disappointment. And this season they tried their best to make up for the crap that was the later half of season 3, and they did it and they kind of didn't. After the stuff with the governor, the show goes like it gets so damn boring. It's obvious what's gonna happen in the season finale. I mean, even if you haven't read the comics, you know what's gonna happen, and they kept building up on it. They kept, dragging it out. Too many. This season, I think, was just dragged out. That was the major problem. It was dragged out, and they didn't have any ideas. This show needs to get back to following the comics more if they want to keep viewers. I mean, the show has a lot of ratings. I mean, it still has a lot of viewers and stuff like that. But I get the feeling if the quality of this show keeps as it is, people are gonna start dropping off. I mean, because the stuff that they're coming up with is so boring and bland. I mean, 45-minute long episodes, and I'm just falling asleep. The pacing is so slow, and And I'm just, the characters really aren't that interesting and fascinating. I mean, I even stopped watching episodes. Like I just couldn't take it no more. I was too damn bored. You know, and then the stuff with the governor they did, like the governor on this show sucked. He was a piece of shit on this show. They fucked that character up real bad, and now they want to bring in Negan, which I'm like, huh? I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do Negan. I mean, anybody who reads the comics, I mean, I just got the latest um, volume, not volume, but the latest trade of the series of The Walking Dead, and this is a war with the new villain Negan, and one of Negan's gimmicks is he likes to say fuck a lot. Like he says fuck after everything. And he's just a really raunchy character. I mean, he's, if they bring him to the show, he's gonna be toned down, obviously, and that's not the character. So I don't know. I honestly might drop the show. I don't think I'm gonna come back. I mean, I gotta hear some real good stuff. Like man, you know, it's got to be really good for me to come back because as of right now, I think the show sucks. I just think it's boring. It's bland, and it really needs some life breathed back into it. It needs to get better with character stuff because the thing is, you know what? I'm gonna do a review of The Walking Dead season. Um, I'll give more of my thoughts on that. I'll do a review on The Walking Dead since I have a lot of free time. So expect another video coming up soon. So, but yeah, for the most part, I was disappointed with The Walking Dead season 4. I thought it was a major dip in quality, and it's a shame because this show could really be something special, but it's not really reaching its potential. So there's that as far as The Walking Dead. Other shows I want to get into and that I'm keeping up with. Yes, I am keeping up with Game of Thrones, obviously, but I'm not going to be able to review them on Anime Real Talk TV with Rodney because of scheduling, and I know I'm not going to be able to keep that whole thing going. So the best I can say is when the season is done, I'll give my thoughts on it. That's it. Um, you know, but yeah, it's been good so far, man. The last episode, spoilers if you don't watch the show, but fucking Joffrey dying, man. Shit was fucking tits. It was tits, man. It's fucking tits. Seeing that motherfucker die was like one of the greatest moments in television history. It was like finally that cunt is dead. That was beautiful. That episode was just fantastic. I haven't been that excited to see a character get killed off in a while. Even though I was somewhat kind of spoiled on it, but seeing it happen, it was like, yes, it fucking happened. The annoying piece of shit is dead. But yeah, Game of Thrones is just that show, man. It's really great. So keeping up with that. I'm keeping up with the Boardwalk Empire. I don't know if anybody on this channel watches that, but I think the final season is coming in the fall. So I'm still keeping up with that. Sons of Anarchy, keeping up with that. That show's about to come to a close as well. New shows I want to get into. Once Upon a Time, I want to try that out. I'm reading, as far as comics go, I'm reading Fables, and I really love Fables. It's like all like fairy tales. And I heard Once Upon a Time was somewhat inspired slash influenced by Fables. So that's what really makes me want to see Once Upon a Time. Plus, I've seen some things that really interest me on Tumblr about it, so I'm like, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, that's television shows and comics. I covered that. Oh, for the people who watch my channel, anime, there hasn't been any anime I've been keeping up with. Like, the last anime I watched was the Kenshin OVAs, which I thought sucked, and the Berserk OVAs, which were meh. Too much damn CGI in that damn movie, but yeah, it was they did the best they could with what they had to work with, you know, as far as like the CGI and stuff. But it still could have been. I think it could have been better without that. I think they should have just stuck to hand to hand, pure hand to hand drawings, none of this digital CG shit. So yeah, as far as anime, I'm still keeping up with the big three, or the only two I'm keeping up with is Bleach and Naruto, because they're about to end, and honestly, they've been okay. Like been mediocre. The last chapter, as I'm watching this, as you guys are watching this, the last chapter I saw was a Bleach. Is Zaraki just got his Shikai, which looks pretty cool. Um, and the last of Naruto, Sasuke and Naruto have the power of the sages. So and Madara absorbed the tree, the chakra tree, which I forgot her name. Damn, is it Kagami? No. The most powerful person in the series, basically the mother of the sage of the six paths. She was speaking to Madara and he absorbed the tree and whatnot. Uh, Kagame or something like that. I think that's, I don't know. What you guys know who I'm talking about if you keep up with Naruto. So there's that. But been kind of taking a break from anime and manga. Oh, I'm still keeping up with Berserk though, but like the updates due to the author always being sick. I mean, he can't help that. So if you're sick, you're sick. So, but yeah. Other than that, Tough ended. I was keeping up with that, and Grapple Baki ended. I was reading that like regular, and Hajime no Ippo manga. But as far as like the animes, yeah, I do want to check out then they are making more Ippo anime, so I'll check those out once they hit Blu-ray. But other than that, haven't really been interested in much anime lately. Other Asian cinema stuff, Korean dramas. I'm watching Empress Key. I don't think anybody else watches Korean dramas that pays attention to my channel besides Lamar. I know Lamar watches Korean shows, but I'm watching Empress Key right now. That's like the shit. Um, and other Korean shows. So if anybody wants to know about my Asian cinema channel, link in the bottom. If you guys want to hear my reviews and stuff on Asian cinema. As far as like the movies, yeah, I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 I'm gonna see. Guardians of the Galaxy. What else is coming out? X-Men Days of Future Past. I'm even gonna see, although it probably will suck. I'm even gonna see Transformers Age of Extinction. I just gotta see how they do the Dinobots. Even if they fuck them up, I gotta see how they do it. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, man, just been chilling. It's summertime now. Weather here is crazy in Chicago. One minute it's snowing, the next minute it's fucking sunny. So shit is crazy. But that's really all I've been up to, and I don't really have much else to update you guys on. As far as like entertainment and what I'm gonna be doing. So like I said, the shows that are on and airing, I'm gonna do reviewing them once they're done for their seasons and the series finales and whatnot. And hopefully I can be more active on this channel, but I'm not gonna make any promises. So with that being said, oh, my Facebook. If you want to check out my Facebook, I'm on Facebook and Tumblr like way more than I am on YouTube. So link in the bottom to those will be here just in case anybody doesn't know or wants to know. And I will check you guys whenever I upload another video. Peace. I'm out.